We are live.
All right.
I kind of want to do the same thing as the last one where, are we live? Wait, I forget if we're live or not.
We might.
Mitch, we just talked for 33 minutes.
33 minutes. Dan.
33 entire minutes, and now we are back to talk again for 33 more minutes. If anybody's out there, we appreciate you stopping in. You missed the first one, but it's okay.
It's okay.
Because it's
It's all
coming
right.
back. So, one thing that we did talk about that I think needs to be rehashed here, Mitch, is the Bills preseason, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, they go 2-1,
Okay.
right? One
Yeah.
loss to Pittsburgh, which was ugly. I was at a bar in Tennessee, and I honestly thought they were going to kick me out because I was acting crazy.
I was acting up at home too. Trust me.
I was
With all
acting
with
crazy.
All the penalties, trust me.
But
Thanks
it was
for giving me off work.
it was gross. It reminded you of the Rex Ryan Bills era where after every good play there was something bad to be had.
And
But they cleaned it up, Mitch.
Yeah,
they
they
cleaned
did.
it up here against Chicago.
They did.
Didn't have as many penalties. The offense was really on a roll against the Bears, especially the first team. Second team, not so much.
No, not at
Kyle Allen played better.
Yes,
His
he did.
best performance in a Bills uniform so far. But we're not going to dwell on things here, Mitch.
No, we're not.
We are going to get right into things here. I wish somebody would join us and put something in the chat because
You
that
know
would
what?
be
They can watch it later.
that would be pretty freaking cool
They
if they did.
They can watch it later. They can.
Yes, they can.
They can all watch it
If
later.
you're watching this at a later time, please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, share it with your friends, your dog's friends, your dog's mother, your dog's father.
Yep, and more importantly, you should tell someone you love them. And watch the videos.
I never knew Mitch was so sappy. My God. Okay, Mitch. 53 roster man projection. Last time we didn't count right, so let's make sure we count right
Let's keep
this
a tracker
time,
this time.
and
Let's
keep
do it.
make sure we have it. Do you have an iPhone?
I do.
Take out your iPhone for me.
Okay.
I want you to open up the Notes app and give me a section and give yourself a section, so
Okay.
we can do this math properly. Okay.
Yep.
So let me know when you're ready.
I am ready to go. No, wait,
You
hang
sure?
On. No, hang on. No, I'm not.
Okay.
Everyone don't listen. Okay.
Don't listen to
And-
Mitch. You heard it here first.
And Mitch. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm ready.
So we have two different sections.
Yep.
You're going to keep track for us.
Yep.
There's 3 quarterbacks on the roster right now. We think 2 are going to count against the roster. Whether you think it's Kyle Allen, whether you think it's Matt Barkley, it's going to be Kyle Allen because of the Barkley injury.
Right.
That's what we know.
Yes.
So put down 2 quarterbacks for me. Just 2. You don't have to put quarterbacks.
Yep.
2. Put down 2 for you.
2 for me. Yep. Ready.
Agreed?
Yeah, I agree. Nothing sharp there.
All
And
right.
Kyle Allen solidified his backup role.
I'm going to let you take the running backs.
Me taking the running backs. All right. So obviously everyone knows that James Cook is probably the solidified back one. Then I see Damian Harris, number 2. I'm not saying which one will start. I'm just saying 1 and 2. Reggie Gilliam, obviously, I think people are fan favorite.
Counts
of him.
as a running back in a way. It's where he appears on the roster. That's why we talk Gilliam.
Yeah, Gilliam, and then I say 4 because I think Murray, veteran presence, could help Harris. I think a little bit, and I can also see Cook getting help a little bit.
Could
from
help Cook the most.
the
because
most, obviously.
He's the youngest.
Yep.
He needs the most
Yeah,
guidance.
And like I said, I think 4 just because of that Murray veteran leadership. Cook can probably rely on him. Say, hey, listen, what did I do wrong? What can I do better?
Exactly.
Or
How does this work in the NFL, right?
yeah,
How does it work? My first carry, I fumbled the football
well,
and cost my team a possession, and I was benched the next 8 weeks.
all right.
How do I do better? You
Yeah.
know? So 4 for me, 4 for you. I don't know that it's going to be Latavius. I think it could be Ty Johnson. It could be Darrington Evans. I think Jordan Mims is out.
Yep.
In terms of that room.
I think so too.
But I think the most likely scenario is that it is Latavius Murray. Moving on to the wide receivers. This is where we differ a little bit. I'm going to count them up. Davis, Diggs, Hardy, Isabella, Shakir, and Sherfield. Put me down for 6, please.
Down for 6, you got it.
Put me down for 6. I think
Gotcha.
on the outside looking in, I saw a lot of Marcel Aitman during the preseason. I think he was playing because
Preseason wonder.
it's preseason, because
They're not facing the greatest talent.
because you need to play somebody and you
Yeah.
don't want Diggs to get hurt. That's really my
Or
my,
angry.
my thoughts on it. So I'm going 6 wide receivers. Let's hear yours.
So Diggs, Davis. I got Shakir winning the slot position. I'm just gonna say that right now,
I don't
but
think
could
so.
change. Could change. I got Isabella. I'm gonna change that, and then I got Shorter, and then
You need Shakir still.
I'm gonna get Shakir at number 6. I think Sherfield could be a bubble guy for me.
Did you put Sherfield on the team? Let's see. You had Davis, Diggs, Isabella,
Shorter,
Shakir, Shorter,
and then Hardy.
and Hardy. So you don't think Sherfield's gonna make it?
So I think Sherfield could make it. I mean, obviously.
Okay, so you're going 6 right
I'm
now,
going-
and we'll see.
yeah,
and we'll see what
we'll
we
see
come
where I'm
when
at.
we come back.
The only reason why I have Sherfield is because maybe I did not really see him play as much as people did. Like,
Yeah, so,
So I-
he played mostly in the slot during
Okay.
the preseason.
maybe that's why I
But
didn't really see him
the
that much.
the reason that he's going to make the team is because of his relationship with Josh. I believe.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of things about them clicking.
There's one thing about him. Don't put him on the punt. Don't put him on the punt.
It's
for
not.
reasons.
It's not his fault. It's not his fault that his butt got punted into.
Well, you know what? Don't put him on punt.
So far we got 2, 4, and 6. Moving on to the
Right.
tight ends. It's easy. It's Kincaid. It's Knox, and it's Morris. It's 3.
It's 3.
The guy that's not going to make it is Joel Wilson, who doesn't have a Wikipedia page. So
Gosh,
I don't know much about him, to be honest.
You know.
This is for all you teachers out there who told me that Wikipedia was never going to be a source. I use Wikipedia on a daily basis, Mitch. A daily basis. And it's not that I believe everything I read, but a lot of the stuff is accurate.
But yeah, I mean, no argument. 3. I think obviously Kincaid, Knox, and Morris. Morris is probably a veteran presence, veteran favorite for the coaching staff.
Morris, he really needs to do something to make the team, because I think they could go into the season with 2 tight ends.
Another O.J. Howard situation, honestly, in my opinion.
It could be, but obviously O.J. Howard was released prior to
Yeah.
the final preseason
I was rooting
game.
for him too, so much.
I was too. I was
Then he got
excited.
picked up by the Texans and scored 2 touchdowns in his debut. But we're not going to mention
Yeah,
that.
but then he didn't work out for
Yeah,
the
then
rest
he
of the
didn't work
year.
out,
So, offensive lineman, I'm gonna go Dawkins at left tackle. You said left guard was gonna be McGovern, right?
Yep,
so
correct.
left guard McGovern, Morse at center. That's
Correct.
3, and then Torrance at right guard,
Correct.
and then you have Brown at right tackle.
There's
So
your
that's
5.
5.
There's your starting 5.
I'm gonna say Bates
There's your backup.
6, Quessenberry 7, Edwards 8.
Mhm.
I think there's gonna be a 9th, but right now I'm gonna stick at 8. Put me down for 8,
Okay.
please.
So then this is where I'm going to differ you. I'm just good just because the way that I've been doing things.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously your starters.
You got the 5
I
starters.
got the 5 starters.
Okay.
It could be Bates to start the season. Now I don't freak
I don't
out
think
yet.
so.
Don't freak out yet. Torrance obviously has solidified himself, honestly, in my opinion, and what the coaching staff has been praising him. Josh has been praising him.
Based on the fact that he started more than 1 game in the preseason, he's gonna start the season.
Yeah. But the whole thing is too is that Josh trusts him too,
Mhm.
and obviously you got to take Josh's effect into failing because
But
he's protecting Josh.
Everybody trusts him, and not only
Yeah.
that, man, he was the only bright spot in that game against Pittsburgh. He was literally
Yeah.
the only one. He's gonna
But-
start.
And what you see from him too is just going like just real quick is that what people have been seeing from him in college too. He's a big physical guy, doesn't really get moved in the pocket that much
Mhm.
because you're going up against, like I said, you're going to be going up against Quentin Williams. Number one in week 1. Obviously, Williams, great defensive tackle. But I know you laughed at that. But I say, like I said, Williams top 5 defensive tackle. Fine, we'll put him at top 5. But
He's good.
that'll be his first test. That will be his first test, and I think Torrance, people are gonna be like, this guy's our starter for the next 5 to 10 years. I think, in my opinion,
I don't know if I'm willing to go that far, but
I'm willing to go that far.
I think he's gonna be good. I think he's
So-
gonna start the season. So,
so
that's our 5.
That's
so
our
far.
5 so far, and then I will agree with you on Quessenberry.
Okay,
I will
6,
I will agree with you on. Well, then Bates would be 7,
7.
and then
David Edwards?
David Edwards, yep, I see
8.
him. And then, like I said, this is my sleeper. He
Mhm.
could be a bubble player, could not be a bubble player. Nick Broker, the rookie out of Ole Miss. From what I've been hearing of this, now this is just from One Bills Live and just from what people have been saying.
Mhm.
They've been really impressed with him. He's been coming in doing his backup role. Like obviously he'll be a backup.
Yep.
and I believe he's a movable player too. He can shift from guard to guard position. I think he played a little bit of center in Ole Miss too. So obviously, nice backup center for Mitch Morse too.
Yeah, but if it's not Nick Broker, I think we're missing on Greg Manx. He might make it. He was a part of the 53 last year. He made it over the other. Well, no, Van Rooten made the team too, but he just didn't make it through the entire season.
I will go 9.
9.
I will go 9. You can stick with your 8, and then
I will stick with my 8. You can't tell me what to freaking do. In my house, Mitch. My house. It's not my house.
It's not really his, but okay. Moving on to the defensive line group now.
Swerve's house.
Yes, Swerve's house. Yeah.
All right.
Defensive line.
Eli Yanku, I like him. You know, I think he's always done something when I've seen him play, but I just don't don't think he's done enough to make the team. I'm gonna go Carlos Basham, AJ Epineza, Leonard Floyd, Ed Oliver, Jordan Phillips, Gregory Rousseau. That puts me at 6. I'm gonna put Kingsley Jonathan there again because I'm just gonna do it.
Okay.
7.
Okay. This is your projection.
And give me. Did I say Daquan Jones?
I believe you did.
Jordan Phillips. It's gonna be Jordan Phillips or Poona Ford. I'm gonna go Poona Ford for 2 reasons. One, you're gonna like it better, and 2, I think he might be owed more money.
Okay.
So I think that's what I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna count them up again for you.
Okay.
1, 2, no 1.
I believe I have you at 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is correct.
Okay.
We both have Von Miller starting on the PUP list because
it is what it is, unfortunately. But
because we just don't think he's going to be determined to be healthy enough.
Yeah.
And it opens up another roster spot for you.
Yeah.
You can keep another guy for a couple of weeks, and then once Von's ready, you say, "Hey, whoever barely made the 53, I'm sorry, but you're out."
So then I mean, honestly, I don't. So the way I'm gonna go with you is that I'm gonna go Boogie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Epineza.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Poona.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Leonard Floyd.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Daquan Jones.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Ed Oliver.
Okay.
And then Rousseau.
7.
And then I'm gonna go with Tim Settle. I think.
Okay.
Just because.
That means you're cutting Shaq and Jordan Phillips.
Because here's the reason why. I understand that Jordan Phillips is a good pass rushing defensive tackle.
Mm-hmm. He's never healthy.
He's never healthy, though. That's the thing. And then just Shaq Lawson, obviously, he's been in our system before. Clemson, 16th overall. Congratulations. But
19.
What have you done? What have you done with the team so far? Well, lately.
He's a hype man.
Exactly.
That's what he is, and I don't think you can.
And I
hate
to say this, but unfortunately, Jordan Phillips, Shaq Lawson brought him back last year. Everybody was excited. But at the same time, you have to think what 8 guys, maybe 9.
Well, you had 7.
Well, 7.
Yeah, you went Rousseau.
Yep.
You went Oliver. You went Daquan Jones. You went Poona Ford, Leonard Floyd, Epineza, and Basham. That's 7.
Did I go Daquan? Yeah, I did go Daquan.
Do you want to take an 8th or do you want to stick at 7 right now?
Didn't I take Settle as my 8th?
Okay, 8. Tim
I'm gonna take. Yeah, I was just saying. I know I didn't mess up that badly.
I missed on 7.
No, that's alright. That's alright. It's alright. Math is hard. I know.
Moving on, hey math. To the linebackers. This is tough. I'm gonna go Bernard, Dodson, Matakevich, Milano. I don't want to cut Balen Spector. I really don't.
You're a Balen Spector fan, aren't you?
I'm gonna keep 6.
You're gonna keep 6?
I'm gonna keep 6 linebackers.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
All right, you're gonna do it. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, I'm gonna
put me down for 6.
Oh yeah, let me put him down for 6. So as I'm putting down 6 for Dan, I'm gonna go. Dan, keep my count. I'm gonna go with Bernard. I'm gonna go with Dotson. I'm gonna go with Milano. Dorian Williams as my 4th, and then I will go. I'll go 5. I'm gonna say 5. Tyler Matakevich just for special teams because he's been really good on special teams. So I'm gonna go 5.
Okay.
Just because I know you're on the bubble with Dorian Williams, and
I'm not on the bubble with Dorian Williams. I just think based off of health, you kind of have to do certain things where Not everybody's going to be happy. But remember the reason that this works, the reason that I'm able to go 6 and you're only going 5 is because you kept an extra offensive lineman.
I did.
So think about it in this move,
scenario,
right?
Yeah.
Put it into this perspective. If, God forbid, if Torrance goes down
Don't even say that.
and Bates has to go in, you're okay with that, right?
Yeah, you're okay.
If McGovern goes down and Bates goes in, you're okay with that,
You
right?
saw David Edwards. Don't forget.
And you still have Edwards. But if more linebackers get hurt,
Pray to God that they don't.
pray to God they don't, and you need somebody to come in for Tyrell Dodson, for Terrell Bernard, I think, having Spector is important in that route. I would rather have Spector than Nick Broker in that kind
scenario,
of scenario. So that's why I'm just making it known how these projections are working here for you guys, so you understand what's going on. But let's move on, Mitch, here to the defensive backs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Benford, Elam, Hamlin, Hyde, Jackson, Johnson, Poyer, Rapp, White. That puts me at 9. I'm gonna put Saran Neal up there. I'm gonna change it up a little bit here. Saran Neal at 10.
Okay. I'll put you down for 10.
Put me down for 10 for now, and I'll reevaluate
Okay.
after to see what we're
Okay.
at.
So, obviously, White. I'm going to put White, Benford, Elam, DeMar Hamlin, which is good because he needs this. Hyde, Poyer, Johnson.
You're missing Elam.
I'll put Elam on there.
I only say that because you're wearing his jersey, so I knew you were going to put him there.
That's my boy. Let me restart actually.
Okay.
So give me White, Benford, Elam. Give me Poyer and Hyde, Johnson. Give me Jackson.
You're missing Hamlin now.
Yep, and now I'm missing Hamlin, so there's 8. I'm gonna go. Did I say Rapp?
Nope.
So give me Rapp.
9.
And I'm gonna go with 10 here. I'm gonna switch it up on you. Give me Ingram. I like Ingram. I mean,
Okay.
I think he impressed me.
University of Buffalo product, I believe.
Yep.
Marcus
Yeah. Cam Lewis too. Woohoo. But give me Ingram. Honestly, I think.
Mitch doesn't like Cam Lewis because of the Justin Jefferson catch, and I can understand. But Mitch, do you remember the guy who missed the tackle against Stephon Diggs in the Minneapolis Miracle? It was Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams was having a really good rookie season. Now that's the only thing Marcus Williams is known for. Hopefully that's not the last thing Cam Lewis is known for, is allowing that catch.
I hope
Because
it is, honestly, so he can get embarrassed.
he had 2 hands on the ball. Justin Jefferson had 1. There's no scenario where you come down with it. But take a look at that Steelers game last year where Gabe Davis takes the ball out of Minka Fitzpatrick's hands. Minka has that ball.
Oh, it's an interception all day.
And Gabe just somehow pulls it away.
If Gabe doesn't win that battle, it's an interception all day on Allen.
So it happens. I mean, I don't think it was a bad ball.
Oh no, it wasn't. Not at all. I
But
think it was a 50-50.
I think it would have been a fumble.
Oh,
I don't think it would have been an interception because he caught it, but I think it would if he would have got it. I think it would have been ruled a fumble.
Yeah.
I'm not 100% sure though.
And then everyone knows Tyler Bass.
Bass, Ferguson, Martin, put him on. That's 3.
Heck yeah.
So let's do some long math here because we're not fans of quick math.
All right.
So 6. I'll do mine. You do yours.
Okay. All right. Give me a second. I gotta put 3 and 3 just so I have the numbers, folks.
Okay.
And then I'll do yours first.
No, I'll do mine. You do yours.
Okay. Then all right. So you look at yours,
Yep.
and then I'll.
No,
add up
you
mine.
can look at yours at the same time. So I'm at 48.
I messed up. I'm sorry.
You're good.
1, 2, that's 2. That's 6. 2 is 8. That's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Let's put it 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. I have 42 now.
There's no way. 6, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 28, 24, 25, 26, 27. You're at 50.
All right, I'm at 50.
So you have 3 spots,
I did my math wrong.
and I have 5 spots available.
Yeah.
And we're at 7%. So we need to get this done. So you have
Okay.
3 spots available.
Okay.
Let's see who you want to go with.
So, I will. I'm still I will give me Sherfield.
Okay.
Give me Sherfield. I mean, he'll be that. Sure. Give me Bale and Spectre. I'll ride the Spectre bandwagon if you can convince me enough.
Okay.
And then
This is interesting because you can go. I don't think you're gonna go Manx, but I might need to go Manx.
You might need to go Manx.
because of my team. But
And
I
then-
think you're gonna look at the defensive line room here.
I am gonna look at defensive line. Fine. Give me Jordan Phillips.
Okay.
I'll take Phillips back.
Okay. I need 5 players left still to make this team. I feel like
If
I
can
may
talk you into-
have done something wrong.
If I can talk you into
How
shorter.
do I have 5?
I don't know. Maybe I can talk you into shorter.
I don't know that you can talk me into shorter. Give me Settle.
Okay. So you'll go with Settle with me because I took Settle as well.
Mm-hmm. Really don't know where else I want to go here.
Guy that wears 18 on a roster. Just saying.
What's up?
I said shorter wears 18.
Why is that good?
I'm just saying. You might be surprised.
Give me Manx at 2. I'll go shorter just for you.
Yay. See, he does love me, folks.
Just for you.
He just loves me.
I'm gonna put Cam Lewis on the team for you as well.
Yeah, he's not in the roster.
And then give me Ingram, just cause I have room here. Give me Jamarcus Ingram to match you. Now,
Okay.
I don't think all of those things are gonna happen.
No.
I think there's gonna be some cuts here that you and me don't expect.
No.
What about around the league? Is there anybody you've had your eye on that you think might be a cap casualty that the Bills could go after?
Oof. Jeez.
Because I don't know anybody.
I don't
honestly.
know anybody as of right now. I don't know anybody that's going to be a cap casualty. Around the league, man.
What's
I
this
don't know.
called? James Robinson was just released.
I
by the
don't see-
Giants.
I don't see them bringing in a running
I
back.
don't
no.
see them either, but
I think
pretty
they're
interesting move.
I think they're set on running back. I think they have their 3 to 4, and like I said,
Would you look at bringing in a linebacker? Because
if the right person.
because
fits.
we like Bernard, we like Spector, we like Williams, but really who in that is that much better than the other one?
Yeah.
There's really not one better. Bernard, Spector, Williams are
Well,
kind of all in the
so
same boat.
The thing is that if you're gonna go with the linebacker, if you're gonna go after a linebacker, I don't really know. I can't really say who's gonna be that linebacker
Mhm.
to really be that guy.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, in all honesty, in my opinion, I think Dorian Williams is gonna be the man
Okay. Eventually.
down the road.
Yeah.
Yes, down the road. I'd say week 8, week 9. That's where you're probably thinking you're gonna see a shift and change if the defense is not running the way that McDermott wants to, because everyone needs to realize.
Okay, I gotta cut you off. I'm sorry, the computer's kind of down
That's
here.
all right.
Guys, this is our second broadcast, so we do apologize if it was short-winded or whatever. This is Mitch. I'm Dan Kelly, the KellyCast, 53-man roster projection, and we are out. We'll see you later. Mitch, we're still alive.
Cool.